Questions to think about. We showed that much or nearly all thinking requires some language use. Could one argue that thinking is essentially the use of one's inner voice to guide behavior? Well, thinking doesn't always cause behavior. I mean, it can create behavior without being prescriptive, like without guiding it. It can create it. I mean, if thought is a behavior, then I guess so. It seems like a chicken and the egg problem, though. Like, it can go both ways because thoughts or behaviors can cause your inner voice to activate. Chimpanzees are able to communicate with each other and can learn to communicate with humans via symbols or sign language. What would it take to convince you that they are using language? Well, there have been actually instances of them having a novel reaction to stimuli, such as, I think an experimenter had a miscarriage and the monkey said, like, I'm sorry or something. That would convince me, because they're using language to create a new meaning. Conceptual metaphors seem to be present in many of the things we say and write. Do you think metaphors make communication and understanding easier or more difficult? It's like a heuristic, definitely easier. It's like a conceit or an extended metaphor. Like if we think of time as money, it's just we associate them. Spreading activation probably makes the connection stronger. Rosh's work and Malt's work provide strong evidence against Worf's linguistic determinism. How would the results look different if the theory were true? Can you think of examples where language really does seem to influence or determine cognition? So with Rosh color chip experiment, if language really did determine cognition, then they wouldn't be able to recognize the focal colors. If language really did determine cognition, in Malt's experiment, Spanish speakers would not have been able to distinguish differences between the mugs, jugs, etc. Can you think of examples where language really does seem to influence or determine cognition? Well, in terms of eyewitness memory, with the car crashed, smashed, hit, or collided, those give different speeds and they add to your memory. The idea, if it's smashed, that windows broke, glass broke, that it didn't.